Saturday morning, folks. Well, it seems to be like, absolutely serene, to in fact, like, walk from places like this. Folks, the pedestrian pathways, like what you can see here, folks, are really difficult to find, in this particular city. It seems like at the backdrop of, in the hideout, hiding the shadows of these buses, it seems to make it even more interesting. But folks, one thing seems to be, folks, that obviously it's a thing to worry so much, because I'm in such serene places and all these things, about this particular city are more or less, going in wane, in fact. Because folks, first of all, we are seeing this particular places in 2025, and nobody throughout the course of history recorded these places, but it was 2022 were there. Folks, but why isn't there a historical marker, like, a historical marker dedicated to, the commissioning of that particular wall or commissioning of this particular pedestrian pathway? Now, if there would have been a very beautiful actress like, Chandni Sani or somebody, if she would have ever come here and, would have walked from this particular place, folks, and if somebody would have, avid filmmaker would have filmed it, and that, would have sold in millions. Well, just forget about its value, folks. The thing seems to be that this particular place, would have been publicized very proper, not like, how it looks like now. Folks, this is happening, to various things, or rather various locations in our city. And here, Center Court. Now, look at this particular hotel, folks. We had dinner here in 2017 December. That was basically in the loving memory of and a beautiful woman, who basically seems to be, we believe, the granddaughter of the filmmaker Sagar, the proprietor of the Sagar Arts Enterprises. Folks, look at all these places, what is going to happen about, what is somebody going to do about it? If you look at the temple over here, folks, it seems to be a good temple, but when are we going to see a Lord Julilal's temple in this particular city? What is that going to be, Folks, no, there is never going to be President George W. Walker Bush, who's going to, and another George Bush, who's going to be born in this city, to do all sort of, like humdrum things, for this particular place. We will have to take that course. Oh gosh.